Hi guys, this is Simran CDO from Tatwa, the House of Designs, and today we're here at a newly designed and executed hardware showroom, Ganesh Decors at Choolai. So today we're going to have the complete tour of the entire showroom, and hope you guys are excited, and let's get started. Okay, before we get started with our tour, there were some pointers that the client wanted us to keep in mind while designing and planning for the showroom. One was because it was a hardware showroom, they wanted us to have a huge display for their hardwares, right? Second was they had a very good frontage of their site. So they wanted us to design in such a way that anyone passing by the showroom has good visibility into the showroom. And third was they wanted the entire color palette of the showroom to have an English taste, a very subtle and a nude look. So you'll see all of this and more details about the showroom in our video. So before delaying, let's start with it. Okay, so there were some challenges and flaws that we had while designing and planning the showroom. One was, if you notice in the plan, the entire building, the entire site, all the walls are cross over here. So while designing and planning, we wanted to make sure the output of the hardware showroom is such a way that doesn't look that the walls are crossed, but it comes as a rectangular showroom. So that was something that was challenging. Second thing was there's a staircase that's running inside the showroom, which we didn't want to be a part of the showroom. So we have designed and planned in such a way that it's not seen within the showroom, which you might not even notice if I wouldn't have told you at this point, right? So make sure you're noticing that part. And one more thing, there are a lot of beams that were running throughout the showroom. So we had to design, plan in such a way that it is not very visible and also it should look aesthetically pleasing. So these are all something that we face challenges and we have cleared out in a very beautiful way, and you will see this in our video. So let's start without before any delays. Yes. Okay, so as you can see in the plan, you will notice that according to Vastu, we should have an opening into the northeast part of it, and opposite to that, southwest should be something that should be heavy. So what we did is in the northeast corner of the showroom, we created an opening to have the entrance of the showroom, and opposite to that southwest, we created the MD table and the storage for the MD. So that was a Vastu thing that we had considered while designing the showroom. And this part, if you notice, the L corner was a good space for us to have our hardware display. So that's how we have planned and designed that. And middle of the showroom, we have our kitchen display unit. So this was an overall outlook of the plan that we had done for the showroom. Let's get started. Let's start with this part of our showroom. So what we've done is this, since this is the northeast part of our showroom, and as I spoke to you, it shouldn't have that much weight. What we've done is we've created this for our door handle, exclusive door handles display. Over here, if you notice, we had a civil wall here. What we've done is we've broken that civil wall and we created a good glass unit over here for good transparency and vision into the showroom. So if there's anyone passing by, they can see there's enough visibility into the showroom. So that was one motive for designing this section. Second, what we've done is we've created this smart cubicles over here, if you notice, in PVD gold finish. So we've highlighted this section because this would be the eye-catchy section for anyone passing by as well as anyone entering the showroom. And we have created these glass slabs to have exclusive door handles over here. So any new hardwares or any new door handles arriving, this would be the dedicated section for that, and also something that would catch the eye of a person passing by. So this section was to highlight the showroom. And below, if you see, hardware showrooms generally require a lot of storage. So what we've done is over here we have created these openable storage to have extra handles or extra storage for them to be placed. So this was designed to highlight and to create an exclusive display for the showroom. Let's move to the next part. Okay, so over here, if you see, this space has been dedicated for all the smart locks, which is yet to be installed. And coming to this section of our showroom over here, this is a totally dedicated space for the kitchen area. So we have created a mock kitchen platform over here with different kind of glass profiles and different varieties of storages. So let's start with the glass profiles first. Here, if you notice, we have different finishes of glass profiles and different varieties of glass profiles. So one thing that we were very particular about was any customer coming to the hardware showroom would like to feel and have a complete experience of the different finishes or different types of hardware that they would want to buy. So we made sure we have a good variety of display that would have kept. So here was dedicated for all the glass profiles with different finishes. This is for the rolling shutter in the kitchen. And so here, if you see, what we have done is we have given a variety of oil pullouts for the customers to see There's the variety of wicker baskets that they would like to have an experience. There are also SS finishes trays over here, and there's also tandem box over here. So again, the process behind this was to have a complete outfeel and a complete experience for anyone coming to purchase any of these hardwares. Also, if you notice, all the drawers has been installed with different types of handles with different finishes, which was again a display, from a display point of view, easier for any customer entering. So this was a dedicated space for the kitchen and glass profile doors over here. So let's move to the next part of our showroom. Let's move to our next highlighting section of our showroom. Over here, what we have done is we have given this entire section for our mortise handles. So here, if you see, what we've done is we have used a self-designed laminate at the back, and this was created with gloss white laminate. So what we've done is we have created this to highlight all our mortise handles, and at one go you have a variety of 50 to 70 handles. So the concept behind this designing was any customer coming to the showroom should be able to feel the comfort of the handles. So that was the reason we have given this space dedicated for all the mortise handles, and there are varieties of handles for different finishes, different designs, different color concepts. So all of this area, if you see, is highlighted with mortise handles with different finishes and designs as mentioned, and also it gives the customer a view of the types of handles that are trending in the market right now. So yes, that was the concept of this area, and hope you like it. And let's move to the next section. Okay, coming to the most highlighting section of our showroom, the L-shaped display unit that we have provided over here. So one reason for us to have the huge display in this part of the showroom was to highlight this section for anyone passing by the showroom that I've spoken to you earlier about. Here, if you see, we have given a huge variety of displays for all types of handles, main door handles, wardrobe handles, knobs. So we'll see all of that in our video. Let's move into the details of the section. Here we've divided the section into 3 different parts. So at the top, if you see, we have given enough dedicated space for the loft area. So that would serve as a storage. This is for the display of all the handles. And over here, what we have done that generally people don't have in their showroom is we have created this slanting drawers for display, because generally in hardware showrooms, if you notice, people use this as the storage. But what we have done is we've secretly designed this showroom in such a way that we have provided the storage at different places. So stay with me to see all these pointers and don't skip the video. So this was 3 different sections that we have divided this area into. Let's get into the details of it. Okay, so let's get into the details of our display. What we have done is we've created these sliding doors in each unit to have different varieties of display and enough number of displays. So as you see over here, we have 4 sliding doors that we have created for different types of display of the handles. So pointers over here, guys. So you guys were thinking of what and where the storage has been given within the showroom. What we have done is, and as I also told you that the walls of this showroom was slanting. So we had a 12 to 15 inches that we had to adjust in a way to create the showroom in a rectangular way. So what we did was, this area at the back, we have created it for storage of the handles that have been displayed. So this was something that was the highlighting part of our showroom for our clients and the visitors. They really like this concept, and hope you guys are also liking it. So this the handles are yet to be installed over here. So this entire area, we have a lot of varieties of handles and a lot of display unit also. So at one go, people can have a display unit for somewhere around 500 to 600 varieties of handles. Okay, moving to this section. This is the sliding drawers that we have created again for the display purpose. So we created this drawer because up to an extent only people can slide and see. So below this, we didn't want to waste and we didn't want to give storage because it was provided over there. So we created these sliding drawers to have a display of again the handles. And another thing over here, what we have done is we have created the storage for these handles at the back. So people need not to have an extra godown or any other place where they'll have to run to buy. So the storage has been given at the back of the drawers. So another pointer here for the viewer, guys. So, and also over here we have highlighted this section with indirect profile lighting, if you can notice. So it would, highlight the handles, and also the entire area has been visible enough, because since it was at the low, if without these lightings it wouldn't have been highlighted. So we had provided that as well. Okay, coming to the MD area, this over here, we have dedicated and created this table for the MD person. What we have done is we've customized the legs, rose gold finish legs, and we have created this rose gold strips in the middle to customize the design of the MD unit and also highlight it. So this is the MD area, and we've created storages on both these sides of the area. Over here, if you notice, you might think it's a wall paneling, but no, this is a complete storage that is being given in from this end to other end. Remember, I mentioned you about the staircase in the beginning of the video. So over here, if you notice, this is the staircase that I was talking about. So this, we've hidden it with the storage, and we've provided, also they wanted enough storage for all their files and other stuff. So this entire area has been dedicated for the storage. So this is our MD cabin area, MD unit, sorry, MD area. Okay, so this area over here, if you see, we have dedicated it for the discussion area for any customer and the client to discuss on any of the hardware they would like to, and also for catalog, scene purpose, any of it. So this area was dedicated for the discussion area. And what we've done is we did not waste an inch also in the showroom. This area again we divided it, and we've given it for the display purpose. So person discussing can also see any of the hardwares that they want to. So this was the concept of this area. Okay, coming to the ceiling section of our showroom, if you notice, we have kept the ceiling very plain, very simple and sleek, with just track lights running over it. So that was the concept of ceiling. Coming to this section over here, if you notice, as I told you earlier, we had a lot of beams running across our showroom. What we did was, we've highlighted this area with charcoal louvers. So the beams were hidden and the area was also highlighted, for the matter of fact. And next, coming to the placement of our AC. So if you notice, not only in this project, any of our projects were very particular about the placement of the AC. So here, because we did not have any of the walls where we could place the AC, we decided to place the AC over here, and the copper wire has been running through this. So it is and also there's a small cutout that has been created over here, which is not visible. So tomorrow, if there's any seepage or leakage, it is easily accessible for us to check what and where the problem is for. So you guys also keep in mind while placing the air conditioner into any of your showrooms or residential or commercial project, but make sure the placement is the most critical part of any site. So, okay, you might be thinking, where are the EVs and DBs and UPS batteries that have been placed? So here, what we have done is, this particular section at the back, instead of storage, we have created this EV dedicated area for all our EVs and DBs, and this part over here we've given for the UPS batteries. So that's how we have decided and planned this section. Okay, so with this we come to the end of our showroom video, and hope you guys liked the design, the color palette of our showroom, and also got to learn a lot of things throughout the video, a lot of pointers. And drop in your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Instagram, Tatwa the House of Designs page, and reach out to us to renovate or redesign or build your any new commercial or residential properties, and we promise we would give you the best and you would get the best. So bye until then, wait for our next video, and take care.